Now, I am a huge fan of robot vacuums and I've purchased multiples, but as you know, my favorite has been Narwhal, and we've used them daily for the last few years. But the new Narwhal Freo Z Ultra is a step above everything else out there with their world's first dual RGB cameras and dual AI chips, which actually give you an effortless zero disruption cleaning experience. Instead of using regular sensors to hopefully avoid obstacles, the Z Ultra can truly think and react like a human without disruption. It has industry-leading detection of over 120 complex obstacles with millimeter edge cleaning distance, and at the same time, it will automatically adjust its cleaning parameters and strategies based on the type and heaviness of waste for precise cleaning results. This thing is really quiet as well. I was honestly surprised, while also having ultra strong 12,000 PA suction and their true certified zero tangle brush and strong 12N rotating mop pressure for deep cleaning on any surface. Also new is their AI adaptive hot water mop washing, which will adjust the temp from 113 degrees to 167 degrees Fahrenheit to optimize the cleaning, and it's the industry's quietest all-in-one station with half the noise, with 10-in-1 functions including auto mop washing and drying, self-emptying dust storage for up to 120 days of maintenance-free operation. Now there's a lot of big upgrades to the already amazing Freo X Ultra, which I've been using daily since it launched, but let me dig into one of the biggest upgrades being the world's first dual AI chips. This robot could do 4 trillion computations per second. It's more of a self-driving vehicle in terms of power compared to a regular robot. Every other robot has a single chip, but the Z Ultra has dual chips, one of which takes in info from the front cameras and processes it for identification, and then sends that information to the main 4-core CPU. This is the same way that self-driving cars work, and it makes it so much faster and better at identification and in knowing its location of that robot, and then using that process information to adjust the cleaning. And it does all of that while keeping all of your data local, because all of the computation is done on device, which is very important for privacy. So nothing is being uploaded, and you can only do that with the powerful dual AI chips. And all of this allows it to use its twin AI dodge obstacle avoidance, making your life easier since it can clean without you having to pre-arrange the floor and remove obstacles, and without having to worry about pets or your family walking around during the robot cleaning. It will literally detect over 120 complex household items like data cables, socks, plastic bags, or even pet poop in real time and avoid them with millimeter level precision. And in real time, when it encounters objects, it will react and adjust the route fast enough to avoid them. This also allows it to have very close edge cleaning, less than 1 centimeter away to avoid missing spots, where other robots can stay 5 to 10 centimeters away from edges and they can miss dirt. And this edge-to-edge obstacle avoidance strategy is adjusted to get the safest and most efficient cleaning coverage. For example, chair legs, which we have a lot of, get cleaned with a close distance of 8 millimeters, while pet poop, if you should be unfortunate enough to have it, it is cleaned at a distance of 70 millimeters away to make sure that the robot doesn't touch it, because that's just a nightmare. You don't want that. Now, some robots have fake dual cameras with an infrared and an RGB camera with small viewing angles, but the Freo Z Ultra has dual ultra-wide angles that accurately measure height and depth, not just a flat surface, which makes the 2D screen into 3D, which can also allow for plain or transparent objects to be identified, which most robots can't do. So these true dual RGB cameras see finer things like cables, which usually get missed and get sucked into the robot, and then it stops them from finishing the cleaning, and then you come out, your house isn't clean. But now the Freo Z Ultra can avoid it, and you can even see that the robot has identified something in the excellent app, and even from the robot's perspective. The Dirt Sense 2.0 will also recognize dry and wet waste and adjust in real time to clean it better, which prevents mess spreading and bad odors and possible bacteria growth by not mixing dry and wet waste by switching cleaning modes automatically. It will literally stop and wait for the brushes to spin down and then switch to the other mode to do a great job. This means that you can just let it run and it will do a great job cleaning all sorts of messes, and in real time, if something is really dirty, it will boost the suction to make sure it gets sucked up and can automatically clean horizontally and vertically on this heavy mess area for a thorough clean. Now, all of these things are a big improvement, but this robot still has the excellent features from the Freo X Ultra, which made me love it, like the ultra quiet zero tangle brush, which sweeps 4,400 times per minute. We've used this brush design for over 6 months now in the X Ultra, and not once have we had anything get tangled, which is so nice, not having to detangle hair anymore like we did in the past. Now, of course, the rotating triangle mops are sweet because they're designed to overlap the cleaning edge between the brushes so nothing is missed, and they auto raise up to 12 millimeters to avoid getting your carpet or rugs wet, and the suction also can enhance the suction for those certain carpeted surfaces. Now, the base station has really been upgraded and now has quiet self-emptying with up to 120 days of hands-free operation, auto dust bag drying, electrolytic water sterilization and station cleaning with AI Dirt Sense, 104-degree hot air drying, AI adaptive hot water mop washing, and auto detergent dispensing. With that, there's also accessories such as an auto water exchanging system, powerful stain remover, and wood floor maintainer. And the AI adaptive hot water washing is actually really impressive because 113 degrees is perfect for regular dirt, while 140 degrees is good for oily dirt, so it can sense the difference and adjust it, and then it heats up to 167 degrees to kill bacteria and then dries the mops at 104 degrees. That right there is really smart, and you don't have to do anything. Now, Narwhal has done a great job using its built-in dirt containers, especially with their compression technology, but it is great to have the option to have auto emptying now, and with a big 0.7 gallon size, you only need to dispose it 2 to 3 times a year. So gone are the days of constantly emptying that container. And because it dries and sterilizes, you don't have to worry about bacteria growing in the dust container, and all of that is done at only 71 decibels. That is half the industry average noise. Now, another cool feature is the extra baseboard cleaning module that allows the cleaning coverage to extend to your baseboards, and the smart edging allows a twist of the mop pads to increase cleaning coverage. It is absolutely crazy how much the Freo Z Ultra can do and how well it could do it. Like I've talked about before, it truly is game changing to have a robot vacuum and mop in your house, because not only does it save you a lot of time, which you can spend doing other things, but it keeps your floors clean all of the time. And now it is way easier than before with all of these updated features. We literally have ours run every night in the kitchen, since that is what gets dirty the fastest, and every other day in other areas. And the app is very powerful while being easy to use, so you can just set it up with a schedule and forget about having to constantly move obstacles out of the way and empty containers. So if you don't have one yet, or you want to upgrade to something that is so advanced, make sure you check out the links down below to get the best price. We have had Narwhal for a few years now, a couple different versions, and it is one of the best choices that we have made for our home. And that's why we highly recommend them to all of our friends and all of our family. It is just nice to have, and once you get one, you'll wonder why you didn't before. And I think with this robot, the Freo Z Ultra, now is the right time to really get something that is incredible. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I will see you in the next one.